Alright, what is up, cool kids on the block? It's your favorite podcast. Welcome back to EDTalks. Today, I'm here with Cole Filer.
Hello.
And we're going to be talking about just 3 of the Oscar nomination categories. First, I think we'll start off with animated feature.
Yep.
Okay, so we've talked about this extensively. We've narrowed it down to 2 because we think the other 3 just aren't even in a competition. We have Isle of Dogs and Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
And this is out of Incredibles 2, Isle of Dogs, Myra, Ralph Breaks the Internet, and Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah. I'm going to go with Spider-Man because I loved both of them. Looking at a comic book, because I personally love comics, so it was just really cool to see that, come to life on the screen in a new way that's not the MCU.
Mm-hmm. Obviously, I'm going to have to go with Isle of Dogs.
Mm-hmm.
I love anything by Wes Anderson. The cast is entirely star-studded. It's such a fantastic cast. It's written fantastically. I mean, every shot is symmetrical. It's Wes Anderson.
Oh, yeah. I'll give it that.
It's not filmed like it would be an animated movie.
Oh, yeah. It's so cool to see. I will give it that over any other movie. I'm kind of surprised this wasn't nominated for Best Cinematography.
Yeah.
I'm
really
genuinely surprised because making everything symmetrical and making it look good is hard.
Especially if you're, it's claymation.
Yeah, so you have to have everything perfect. Okay, so now we're going to move on to director. We have Spike Lee from BlacKkKlansman. You couldn't pronounce these next 3. Okay. I'm not even going to try to.
Palokowski, Yorgos Lanthimos, Alfonso Cuarón, and Adam McKay.
Okay.
I don't know if I got those correct.
Yeah.
I don't really care.
I haven't seen Cold War or Vice, so I can't really speak on those.
Adam McKay's fantastic.
I'm sure he is. I've heard great things about Vice, and it's nominated for Best Picture, so. To me, it'd get down to Spike Lee and Alfonso Cuarón. I just think the thing that differs, both are excellent movies. I just think when you watch BlacKkKlansman, you could have no idea who the director is, and from the opening frame of the movie, when it goes to the 1970s, I guess not opening, it literally just it's Spike Lee.
Yeah.
And you can see it's, Spike Lee is written all over it. You can just see it's his vision and what he wanted.
He put his watermark on the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And by that I mean all of it is every single frame is just Spike Lee.
Yeah, and especially some of the shots, you can just tell. There's a couple of shots on the desk where it just shows items and things reaching into frame. Mm-hmm. It just says Spike Lee so much, and I'm pretty sure Alfonso Cuarón, I think it was his first movie, Roma, or it's one of his first. So I'm not really sure how his style is, but I just felt BlacKkKlansman was more stylistic than Roma.
For sure it was.
Mm-hmm. We got the category that is going to make the most people upset, and that's Best Picture.
All right. What we've got here is BlacKkKlansman, Black Panther, Bohemian Rhapsody, The Favorite, Green Book, Roma, A Star is Born, and Vice.
Okay. Have not seen Vice, so I can't speak on it. I'm also going to take 2 off. One I don't think is going to upset most people. Black Panther, I think it's a good movie.
For sure.
But, it's not even the best comic book movie. And if Dark Knight didn't get nominated for Best Picture, there's no way this should have been nominated.
Dark Knight is such a good movie.
Yeah.
It is a fantastic movie. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
And that is not Black Panther.
Yeah, and I don't want to compare because, different movies come out each year, but I liked it, I enjoyed it, I just don't think it's an excellent movie. Next thing I'm going to take out, which is going to upset the most people, is Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah.
Now, before you start just getting upset, let me explain myself. It's a great main movie. Rami Malek is excellent in it. He's amazing. I just thought, when I watch stuff like these musician biopics, it's kind of weird, but in a way, because I know a lot of people think you don't want to focus on the music in it. I think if you focus on the music, it's usually a better movie. Like, I don't know if you've seen Love and Mercy. It's the Beach Boys, but, like, it has a nice mix of, like, one part of the movie is about the music, and then it's his life after music and trying to get back into music.
Yes.
I just thought it was just average compared to most musical biopics. Like, I had seen it before, so it's great, but it wasn't anything special. And I think all of these are kind of special in their own right. So that's why I would take it out. If I had to narrow it down, I can't even narrow it down to 2. If I had to narrow it down to 3, it'd be BlacKkKlansman, The Favorite, and Green Book.
All right. I'm just going to go right ahead. I'm going to trailblaze and say that BlacKkKlansman won. BlacKkKlansman is the better movie out of all of them.
I would agree with that. I would definitely agree. I think one, expertly made. It
for sure.
Like,
we already
talked about, like, Spike Lee having his hand all over it. It feels like him. That's awesome. But also, like, it just has a great message.
More than anything, it's timely. We need it right now.
Yeah, I don't think this movie could have worked any other time.
There is a certain revival when it comes to racism in our country as of right now, like with Charlottesville happening, and all of the nasty, disgusting, horrible atrocities that are occurring all over the country as of recent, especially last year. I mean, it's very present, and that movie had needed to be made.
So I think we'd both agree BlacKkKlansman. So our picks would be BlacKkKlansman, Spike Lee for both directors, and Best Picture, and then Isle of Dogs or Spider-Man for Best Animated Picture. So I'll see you all cool kids on the block later.